stacking up the cash, quick when it comes to the gas.
Ed Sheeran isn't just a singer-songwriter, he's a hit machine, a chart-crushing icon, and one of the highest-paid musicians on the planet. From viral beginnings to selling out stadiums across the world, Ed's story isn't just inspiring, it's insanely profitable. But just how much money has Ed Sheeran made? Spoiler, it's way beyond what you're thinking. Born in Halifax, West Yorkshire in 1991, Ed didn't come from money or fame. With a loop pedal and a dream, he moved to London and began gigging wherever he could. In 2010, he released an independent EP and uploaded his music to YouTube. One video went viral, then another, then another. Soon after, he caught the eye of Elton John. Yes, that Elton John. Let's talk numbers, because when Ed Sheeran drops a single, it's not just chart-topping, it's money printing. Let's start with the one that changed everything, the A-Team. This 2011 acoustic ballad was his breakout moment and sold over 3 million copies in the US alone. It brought in roughly $5 million between digital sales, radio play, and streaming. Next up, Lego House, another mellow masterpiece that added another estimated $3 million to his bank account. Then came Sing, a Pharrell-produced banger that marked his evolution into pop superstardom. That track pulled in close to $7 million globally. And then, boom, Thinking Out Loud. This one's a beast. Not only did it win a Grammy, but it also made Ed a romantic anthem legend. It has over 2 billion Spotify streams and more than 3.5 billion views on YouTube. Estimated earnings from this one single, around $25 million. Photograph, another heart-melter. Between radio, digital, and global syncs, it's been used in everything. It's earned over $10 million. But the absolute titan? Shape of You. It's basically a music money printer. Over 3 billion Spotify streams, 5 billion YouTube views, countless licensing deals. This track alone generated an eye-popping $40 million. Just from one song, let that sink in. And don't sleep on his other hits like Castle on the Hill, $7 million, Perfect, $15 million plus, and Bad Habits, $10 million plus and climbing fast. Even songs like Afterglow, Don't, and Shivers pulled in a few million each. Let's do a quick tally here. If we conservatively add the top 10 singles' earnings, we're looking at more than $140 million from singles alone. That's not including the dozens of lesser-known tracks and deep cuts that still bring in consistent streaming revenue. Alright, if you thought the singles were lucrative, buckle up, because when those hits come packaged in full albums, the earnings hit a whole new level. Let's start at the very beginning. Plus, Ed's debut studio album launched in 2011. It went multi-platinum in multiple countries, selling over 4 million copies worldwide. Combined with digital revenue, physical sales, and touring bundles, it pulled in an estimated $10 million. Then came Multiply in 2014. This one was a monster. Featuring tracks like Sing, Thinking Out Loud, and Don't, it sold over 10 million copies globally. With its deluxe editions, vinyl releases, streaming figures, and licensing deals, X is estimated to have brought in close to $40 million. Now enter Divide in 2017. The crown jewel of Ed's discography. It debuted at #1 in 14 countries and became one of the fastest-selling albums in UK history. With tracks like Shape of You, Perfect, and Castle on the Hill, Divide went on to sell over 15 million copies. Including streams and merch tie-ins, this album alone earned Ed a jaw-dropping $125 million. But he wasn't done. In 2021, Ed dropped Equals. While not quite as explosive as Divide, it was still a major success, topping charts in dozens of countries. Bad Habits alone drove millions in revenue, and the total album is estimated to have earned over $30 million and counting. And let's not forget 2023's Subtract, a deeply personal, acoustic-driven album. Though more niche, it still debuted at #1 in the UK and brought in around $10 million through initial sales, streams, and intimate tour tie-ins. Cumulatively, Ed's albums have earned him well over $200 million. That's before you even count deluxe versions, vinyl re-releases, box sets, and international editions. Every single album era came with tour packages, special merch drops, and streaming deals. Ed Sheeran doesn't just release music, he launches full-blown commercial campaigns. The guy knows how to turn emotions into revenue. Still not impressed? Well, wait until you see what happened when Ed hit the road. Because the paycheck he cashed from touring makes these album earnings look like pocket change. Alright, now we're diving into the serious money. If albums and singles made Ed rich, touring made him unstoppable. Let's rewind to the X Tour in 2014 to 2015. It covered 5 continents and grossed over $150 million. Not bad for someone performing solo with just a guitar and a loop pedal. But Ed was just getting warmed up. The Divide Tour. This is where things get historic. Running from 2017 to 2019, this global juggernaut became the highest-grossing tour of all time, raking in over $776 million across 255 shows. Let that sink in. That's more than any tour by Taylor Swift, Beyoncé, or even U2. The craziest part? He did it alone. No backing band, no dancers, just Ed, a loop pedal, and a crowd of 60,000 plus night after night. Pure profit, minimal overhead, genius. Even in 2022, with the plus minus equals divide times tour, yes, that's what it's called, he kept the momentum going. That tour pulled in over $250 million in just its first year, and it's still going. Add it all up, and Ed has easily cleared over $1 billion in tour revenue across his career. His personal cut, estimated at a massive $300 to $350 million, and that's conservative. Oh, and merch. Ed sells millions worth of t-shirts, hoodies, and even custom guitar picks on the road. That alone brings in an extra $10 to $15 million per major tour. We're not just talking music anymore, we're talking a touring business empire. Still think one man and a loop pedal can't dominate the world? Think again. Let's talk real estate first. Ed Sheeran isn't just living the dream, he's building it, literally. He's got his own private estate in Suffolk, UK, lovingly dubbed Sheeranville. It's a multi-property compound featuring not just his main home, but a pub, a chapel, a cinema, a treehouse, and even an underground music studio. The entire estate is estimated to be worth $5 million plus, and it's just a slice of his full property portfolio. Ed also owns properties in London, including luxury flats and townhouses worth an estimated $15 million. And he's got holdings in other parts of the UK and even abroad. Total real estate value, easily over $25 million. But wait, he's not just buying property. Ed's also been investing behind the scenes. He started his own label, Gingerbread Man Records, which signed acts like Jamie Lawson. That little venture has already added millions in publishing royalties to Ed's empire. Speaking of royalties, Ed's a co-writer on tons of hits for other artists. He's penned songs for Justin Bieber, Love Yourself, Taylor Swift, Everything Has Changed, The Weeknd, and even One Direction. These writing credits have quietly pulled in an estimated $10 to $20 million. And there's more. Ed launched a clothing line in partnership with independent UK designers, released a limited-run guitar series with Loden Guitars, and even dabbled in food collabs. Each side gig brings in another stream of income, often in the 6 to 7-figure range. And let's not forget licensing. Ed's songs are everywhere, from weddings to film soundtracks to corporate ads. Perfect alone has appeared in dozens of wedding scenes and romantic commercials. Licensing deals have brought him an estimated $30 million plus to date. Altogether, Ed Sheeran's side hustles have added at least $75 to $100 million to his net worth. Still think being just a singer-songwriter cuts it? Ed's playing a whole different game, and he's winning it all. So what's the total tally? Between hit singles, over $150 million, album sales, another $150 million plus, touring revenue, north of $300 million, and investments, Ed Sheeran's total career earnings are estimated at a jaw-dropping $650 million, and counting. Still think looping pedals and acoustic guitars can't make you rich? Ed Sheeran proves that when you mix talent with hustle, the bank account hits a whole new level. Which of Ed's paychecks shocked you the most? Was it the Divide Tour, the Shape of You royalty tsunami, or Sheeranville itself? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you liked this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a peek into the biggest names in entertainment.